Hi everyone, welcome to another Data Vault Q&A brought to you by Iris, the best choice for your lakehouse automation. I am Julien Redmond. I am joined again by Nols Ebersohn. G'day, Nols.
G'day, Julien.
All right, got a fun question, I think, for you today. We'll see how you go. How does Data Vault handle data quality and data trust?
Ooh, that's very interesting.
They're different things too.
They are absolutely two different things.
Yeah.
So data trust comes from the fact that it's reliably and consistently complete and accurate.
Yeah.
Right. Now, complete and accurate does not mean all my addresses are scrubbed and perfect. It means it's complete and accurate in as far as it reflects exactly the data that we have at source.
Yeah.
So we need a proper audit trail of what happened at source. You need that absolute fidelity in all of that. Then data quality is an external evaluation of that complete and accurate data to understand whether they're within expectation.
Yeah.
So your data vault gives you the data trust because it reconciles to the last bit to what is represented at source and beyond for all of those derived items that you may have introduced as well. But the data quality now gives you an opportunity to start adding commentary on the success or failure of the processes at source, because data quality is symptomatic of failures at source to complete the job of verifying that it's correct, qualifying or making sure that the subject matter expert is involved, i.e. the end user. I always use this example. Can anyone tell me what my address is? And probably no one can, and I'm the only person that can truly verify that that is in fact the correct address, right? And so data quality starts at source. That's a fundamental tenet that we need to recognize. The job of the data warehouse, of the data vault, is not to go and fix all of the things, but to reflect on the success or failure of those expectations. And so having the trusted data, in other words, it's 100% the same and accurate and complete as per source, you evaluate that and you add an additional layer of interpretation on top of that. You can now introduce in a data vault, it's just create a data quality satellite where you have a success or failure or percentage fit or accuracy number that you produce for each of the elements that are within the scope of your data quality as additional information that's an addendum to, still integrated to the same business keys and relationships, that gives you now that clarity. Now suddenly I can take the data quality assessment and with any tool out there, because it's simply another table that's available with information, I can publish the current data quality status of every metric that I'm exposing to the end user. They don't have to worry about it. They don't have to try and figure it out. So the data quality is an excellent feedback mechanism to the business on the overall success. And it is very nicely and elegantly facilitated by the fact that we can just have more information that's been derived against that same relationship business key that the business can look at and include in whatever dashboard or metric they are publishing as a real-time, this is the state of the nation, so to speak. So data quality and data trust. Data Vault provides the trust. The data quality provides commentary on the success or failure of your business rules, or your business rules at source, because business process is a collection of business rules.
Yes, yeah.
It's
a big topic, isn't it? Because, I mean, obviously you then get into, well, then how are you going to fix quality? Where you're talking about accuracy anyway, and some sort of business process where you're going to check addresses every time you contact a customer, or try and validate the data in other ways to deal with accuracy. It's a never-ending pleasure, I think, data quality.
Yeah, and it's something that's near and dear to everyone's heart, and is absolutely critical for what we need to achieve in our new brave world of AI and the like. It needs to understand what is the context of that particular data, including whether it's actually reliable or not.
Yeah, yeah. And look, and worth mentioning too on the trust aspect and the making sure that the vault has everything that's in source. Iris gives you the source on raw view for every packet of data, which is essentially a view of the source structure built off the raw vault, so you can do a very quick reconciliation. There's lots of ways and tricks, isn't there, to sort of start building up this thing, but it is the gift that keeps giving.
Absolutely. And no one likes reconciliation. It's never a sexy thing, and it's never a sort of a popular thing until it's everyone's problem and everyone has an issue and everyone is trying to deal with the fact that the numbers are wrong. Then reconciliation is suddenly very important. But unfortunately, until a crisis arrives, well, it's one of those things. It's like insurance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's never fun paying the premiums, but boy, are you glad when you have it when something goes wrong.
Correct. And if you want to know more about that, there is a full blog on the Iris site about source on raw views, or SORV, as we have it on the site. So you can check that out. Thanks again, Nols, for giving us your knowledge again today.
Pleasure, and thank you for the interesting questions.
All right. See you next time.